Oh, a fight it is. They're neighbors.
Obviously not. There's some really good people who can read books. Look, here's a nice black man doing his job. He wear blue. I thought you thought that was I never busted a window. Why's my window busted out? And how's my property then?
I do, and I love it. It's so funny.
You're a loser. Cops know it. All they have to do is look at you. It's a loser. No, because you're low lines. Where's your rubber plastic gloves and your 9mm mouth? The man that makes $12,000 a week wears CDLs. Take your kids' great business.
Oh my God, he just said pay chop. Well, I wish they had a camera. Why y'all just couldn't have a camera just to, oh my gosh. Because the cop is standing here right now, and I'm like, oh, please tell me you're not going to be, I don't think they're going to be able to arrest him, right? But I'm hoping so, bro. Oh, no, that's right. At the beginning of the video, they showed him going in cuffs. That's right. So I just got to be patient. That's what it is. I just want him to go to jail so bad that I forgot about him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he going to catch
Hey,
the cuffs in a
Zane.
little bit.
Can you guys post the link in the Discord? And can you hit the like button? It helps you, girl.
And we ain't had shit to do with it. Even if we came over here and talked to him, I didn't go. I feel like maybe it could have prevented the window busting.
Well, I hope he tripped and fall on their property one day and they drag him over onto their property and give him the beating he deserves, bro. Like, I think one day he just happened to stumble and walk into the wrong house and just catch it and they beat the brakes off. Golly, bro. Oh, man.
He was kind of a dick.
That's $300, $400. Truck, because he got to pay for it. Maybe if he got talking to or something, I don't care. Because I want just acknowledge the fact that his behavior is not okay. I felt like this could have went different. And he have no reason to do that. Like I said, you come to this person with us quite often. If you wanted to move out your driveway, then knock on the door and say that. You don't bust out windows. But you busted out the window ain't even. And then you bust out a window that wasn't even on the property. You know, go to this family and these mother. So what are we supposed to do? So we gotta figure out where to put our cars in case he decides to bust out some more window. I love good black people, not low life. Don't even entertain him. He's just trying to piss y'all off. He needs. Mental people need that attention. They need that attention. Don't even give him a satisfaction. Don't even give him a satisfaction.
He's just trying to get a reaction out of you.
Yeah, he just wanted a reaction.
You don't even got a job. How you gonna say who got a career? You ain't got no job.
Like, he came over here several times and said, yeah, we just said,
He does.
fatty, we did everything else. I'm thinking we were cool. Like, I have no understanding why you couldn't knock on the door if you had a problem. And then, how is that justifying you knocking out a window that ain't even on your property?
Yeah, I mean, we wasn't even here.
They weren't even
We
here.
wasn't even here. My husband's car been parked up back there for days. You know what I'm saying? We was.
That's not even on his property.
Right, so therefore, I want to push charges.
But I wasn't even pressing charges.
Yeah.
My son was here, and they seen him do it too.
Since neither neighbor had exterior cameras on their property, they spoke with multiple uninvolved neighbors to gather witness statements about the incident.
Hello. Hate that I already come back for this. Did you guys see what went on over there?
Yeah.
Okay. What'd you see over?
They did just walk over to knock on the door because the two lady came to ask me, what was that? Because they were in the house. And I was like, I don't know. All of a sudden, I'm sitting right there. My nephews and niece was here, and all of a sudden, throw out the racial slur, and then cause, Chinese go back to China. Mind you, we're not Chinese, we're Vietnamese. And I was like, you know what? And then he called me all this, so I was like, that one back at him. And so, when you guys came and everything, you guys left, the two lady came over because when he turned around, he told a 16-year-old in that house too to shut up YouTube, the B words. And so they came out and he was already inside the house. So when the ladies come and talk to me and told
So this guy's just attacking all his neighbors.
he was cussing, and she was like, I'm not even talking about us. I'm like, I don't know, he was to us, and probably to one of you too. And so she came over, she knocked on the door, she said, hey, that's not good and all that. We saw all that, but he didn't come out. And so went around the house, their house, and they came back there and said, oh no, he's smashed the windows of my sister and my brother's car. I'm like, why did he do that? I said, I don't know. And so she called her brother to come, and her brother came and knocked on the door, and he didn't come out or anything. And I don't know who called you guys after this, either him or them. I'm not sure.
Hey, I thought she was gonna sit here and say she saw him break the windshield or throw the brick or something like that. Ain't nobody got no doorbell cameras or nothing, ring doorbell cameras or nothing. Come on, man.
And then now all the first
Yeah. Did you see him break windows or anything?
Oh, no, we saw him come out from the back when we hear like two big thuds when they went to check his broken.
So you saw him come out and then you heard the big?
Yeah, I saw him come out, and then while I was talking to the ladies here, and then that's when the lady was like, I think he came out, and then he ran back and see the door after.
Okay, so you saw him come out of the house, heard the two
The
loud,
back door.
and then you saw him go back inside? Okay. Okay.
I know he was playing, but I'm not sure.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, he's gonna be a 13 if you want to make your way over there. Okay. Let me give you the report number. Alright, turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Whoa. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Hold on, what's going on? What's going on? Hey, you're in my house. You didn't have a door. Why are you in my house?
That didn't go how you thought it was gonna go, huh? Oh man, like karma, bro. Karma. Like, do you see how fast it come back round? Huh? Karma don't care.
Here, let me see what just happened.
So you saw him come out and then you heard the big?
Yeah, I saw him come out, and then while I was talking to the ladies here, and then that's when the lady was like, I think he came out, and then he ran back and see the door after.
Okay, so you saw him come out of the house, heard the two
The
loud,
back door.
and then you saw him go back inside? Okay. Okay.
I know he was playing, but I'm not sure.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, he's gonna be a 13 if you want to make your way over there. Okay. Let me give you the report number. Alright, turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Whoa. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Hold on, what's going on? What's going on? Hey, you're in my house. You didn't have a door. Why are you in my house?
That didn't go how you thought it was gonna go, huh? Oh man, like karma, bro. Karma. Like, Like, do you see how fast it come back round? Huh? Karma don't care what color you are, what race you are. Karma don't care. When it spin the block and come back to get you, it's coming to get you. Period.
Stop! Put him against the wall. No, don't hurt me, man. What are you guys doing? Why are you arrest? Stop! What are you doing? Under arrest. Stop fighting. You're under arrest. I'm not doing anything. You're gonna get tased. I didn't do anything. Why am I behind your back? Give me your right arm. Why am I under arrest? No, I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. Why are you guys doing this? No, what are you doing? Give me your right arm. No, I didn't do anything. What are you doing?
He's not resisting, is he? Is he resisting? Sounds like another charge, right? Resisting. There goes another charge on him right there. I would like to think so, wouldn't y'all? You know? I would like to think that's another charge.
What are you guys doing? What are you doing? You got this one. Here. You want to give me this? Yeah. What are you trying to get this one? Casey, what are you guys doing? You're in my house. You don't have a warrant. They offered you. This is illegal. This isn't illegal. What are you doing? I didn't do it. There you go. What are you doing? Why are you guys doing this? I didn't do anything. I'm gonna get tased. I didn't do anything.
Here's another guy.
31, he starts another guy.
I already got it.
Give me your left arm right now. What are you guys doing? Why are you guys doing right out? Give me your other arm. I'm on. I can't. Give me your arm. I can't move. Give me your left arm. I can't move.
You're about to get tased.
I can't move. Is this protective custody? What's going on?
You're under arrest.
Oh, hey, easy on that.
This fool in this protective custody, man. Like, you think this is what protective custody is? Maybe you need to read a book. That's all I'm saying. Like, y'all feel me, right? Like, what do you mean protective custody? No, I don't think this is how protective custody goes. Maybe you might want to read a book on what do y'all think? Maybe he should get a book on protective custody. Any protective custody books out there? You know what I mean? He was so adamant that, you know what I mean, his neighbors read a book. I just find that like very, very crazy that, you know, he would throw that out and did not know what protective custody was. Just my observation.
The handcuffs, man. Well, if you listen, easy, fellas. All right, inside. Leave my phone here in my property.
Didn't he call them his gang earlier? He was like, "That's my gang right there." Boy, they say gangs will turn on you, man. They really will. You know what I mean? There's no loyalty in those gangs, man. Good gracious. I think we just witnessed it right there. Sure did. Mm-hmm.
Stand up. Protective custody, huh?
Oh, thanks, baby. I appreciate you.
You want to stay here? Yeah. I just need my keys.
Why does he even need his keys? This guy's he's got problems. I'm turning this down a little. That static be loud as fuck.
The man was charged with 2 counts of criminal damaging, as well as resisting arrest and obstructing official business. Share your thought.
He got 2 additional charges. Resisting arrest and obstructing official business, whatever it was. You know what I mean? But he got 2 additional hey, man. Karma, bro. Like, get that hate up out your heart, homie. It ain't no need. We all
on the next live. So when I restart, that's funny. So no.
Get that hate up out, man.
Okay, I'll just end this
Like,
one really
if that's the
fast.
case, then why live on
Just
the
kidding.
street
I know what you
with
mean,
all
but
kind of different
it's
races and
funny.
creeds of people? Why live on the street then? Like, where are you gonna be able to go where it's just gonna be you? Go move out in the country somewhere, man, if that's the case. Get that hate about your heart, though. That's the easiest way, bro. You know what I mean? This is a headache. This is a
The
headache.
people miss you.
Listen, y'all be safe, though.
Oh, God. I love you, cutie. What a man filmed in Wisconsin shocked the entire
So we got a
world.
situation. We got a situation. And we back kicking it to the youth. We preaching to the youth, all right? And here we
You're
have
not
a
getting to the
situation where the
seal.
teens were released 8 times before this happened. Let's get to it.
On the night of October 5th, 2022, officers were dispatched to a complaint of vehicles racing in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Oh, cute.
Sherman and Fairmount area. Unknown description of the vehicle, but the vehicle is recklessly driving in the area. Ongoing issue. Vehicle has been doing this for the past few hours.
However, the incident was quickly upgraded to a major crash involving multiple vehicles. As the first squad arrives on scene, one officer immediately begins directing traffic.
Hey, keep going, bro. Keep going.
While the other heads towards the scene of the accident.
You can already tell they was going at a crazy speed.
Oh,
Look at
thanks,
all the debris
Megan.
on the road. Look at all the debris, bro. You know they was traveling at a
Who
high
else here is gay? So God knows.
You okay?
The driver of the vehicle is found sitting on the outside of the car on the curb.
Are you okay? He's trapped.
Ooh.
The passenger seems to have been thrown into the back seat of the vehicle.
Negative. I'll get you vehicle information shortly.
Yo, I ain't even heard that before in a video. Passenger coming from the front seat to the back, bro. Lucky still, though, to be alive. You lucky.
The vehicle.
There's one occupant trapped in the black Mercedes. They're trying to get him out right now.
Holy shit.
Did someone climb out? The motor on the outside of the vehicle. The motor was on the outside of the vehicle.
Yeah.
Yo, y'all had an angel with y'all that night, fam. Y'all had an angel that kept y'all safe, alive. The motor was outside the... I've worked scenes like this. I have never seen that at a scene that I was at. Not saying that it has never happened before. I'm just telling you, I've never seen that at a scene. The motor was outside. That's crazy work.
I wonder what he did. Like what his job was.
What's up, York? Were you driving this car, man? Were you driving this car, man? Were you driving this black car? What's your last name, bud? Huh? M-U-R.
Oh, my... I can't feel my leg, yo.
We're gonna get it checked. Spell your last name again for me. M-C... M-U-R... M-U-R... M-C... M-C-U-R...
Spell your last name for me, man. MC.
M-U-R.
M-U-R.
P-R-Y.
T-R.
P-R-Y.
T-R-Y.
Yeah.
What's your first name?
J-I.
J-I.
Yeah, J-I.
J-A-Y?
J-A-R. Ow, but my arm popping out of place.
J-A-Y? It's okay. Just relax. Just relax. J-A-I.
Me too. MTV.
Spell your first name, man. J-A-I.
Q-U.
Yeah, maybe.
J-A-I-Q-U. A-N-N.
Or fire, yeah,
Do you have a middle
sure.
initial? Q.
The officer learns the driver's name is Jaquan Q. McMurtry. After blocking traffic off with cones, the second officer runs to the scene and checks on one of the other vehicles involved in the crash.
Anyone in here? Trapped or not? Yeah. Hey man, were you in here by yourself? Yeah? What's turning right now?
My whole body.
Your whole body? Okay. You got a driver's license or anything on you?
I can't get to it.
Okay, that's fine, bud.
Driver license.
Okay. Which way were you driving?
Going straight.
Alright. What happened?
They was at the lights up there, right? They stopped at the green light. So I went around them. They was just sitting there. I don't know why, but I just had a feeling something's gonna happen. Then I just looked in my mirror and I checked and I seen the first car I passed almost hit me. Then that car, I don't know what happened, and I just got hit.
Did you feel where you got hit at first?
It came from the back.
Oh, you're leaving, Yeet? You just got here, Yeet. What the hell?
What's your address, man?
Yeah, Megan, for sure.
I want to look at that car again, just to see if it checks out what he's saying. I want to look at that car again. I ain't really pay attention to it, because I didn't know nobody was in that one. And he was sitting right in there. I want to see again to see if what he's saying kind of makes sense based on, like, if it's from the side, if you got hit from the side, then ain't no way you're talking about you got hit from the back. But I want to see first.
Oh my God, bro, what's up?
Was this young man in this car right here?
Yeah, he was in this car.
Okay, do you see where he was sitting?
I think he was the driver.
The driver? Okay, thank you.
The officer shares Jaquan's information to the firefighter. It is immediately apparent that he is suffering from many injuries, and officials soon discover that he will need to be put in a neck brace to prevent further injury. As the officer walks away, you can see the wreckage from the car is scattered all over the road. Reports conducted at a later date determined the car was traveling 109 miles an hour during the street race that caused the accident. A firefighter is seen starting up the jaws of life for the passenger of the vehicle.
I can see the
Why are you sorry,
SUV
Megan?
or
You're
whatever
good.
that is from over here a little bit.
You don't have to go.
Got a chance to get a quick glimpse at it. It looked like he was hitting the front too, bro. Like, so the whole just the back thing, nah, homie. 109 miles an hour, bro. Y'all are lucky. Driving down a road that don't even look like you should be doing 45 or 50 down this road. You know what I mean? Y'all are lucky that your souls is still in your body, bro. Y'all keep getting second chances.
Vehicle, whose identity is not yet known. The passenger's injuries also appear much more severe than Jaquan's, and so officials focus their attention towards getting him into an ambulance first.
So there was racing another car?
Yeah. The other car didn't hit me to the zone. That car hit me from that side.
From that side?
I guess. From the back. And then the other car almost hit me from this side.
Okay.
So as soon as I seen that car almost hit me, you know, I kind of, got over a little bit. So I'm looking in my other mirror seeing the other car.
You want to go to the hospital? Yeah? Yeah. Yes.
Mom.
You walk?
I don't know. I haven't got on the car. I'm hurt.
Don't move, man.
Mom. Sorry.
I just think it's crazy.
Is the car?
Parents' worst nightmare. You heard, moms? I just need to pray.
That's
Parents' worst
sad,
nightmare.
bro.
Give your son or daughter them keys. Scariest thing could ever happen to you, huh?
What's up,
Scariest thing. You didn't know
Jonathan?
you could be so scared, did you? And they leave, and then you up all times of the night until what? until they make it home. And then you got to do it all over again the next day, and the next day, and the next day. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, them kids ain't good for your anxiety, none of that. Stress levels, blood pressure, none of that. Now, he's saying, he might be telling the truth, though.
I'm
He's
gonna
saying it was
tell
another
him.
car involved, so those two cars could have been racing and clipped him while they were racing. We'll see, though.
You're good? I'm gonna go over there by Uncle Black.
It's impossible.
Uncle Black is over there.
I'm not saying he's involved.
This motherfucker is flying.
I understand that. That's why I need to secure the area, okay? Can you just do me a favor? Maybe hang
Y'all
out
better
over
do
there?
what y'all gotta do. I'm not playing.
Okay.
This is my problem. And I was like, oh no.
Damn.
You guys are all gonna have to be over here, okay? We just gotta give them some room, okay? So can you guys step back this way? I know, man, but we gotta secure the scene, man. So, to that tree. Alright? As long as, hey, you can be right here. You can be literally right here, okay? I just gotta run to the tree. Alright? So can you all get on this side, please? I know, man, but hey, we gotta try to keep a little bit. That I don't know. I just got here, so alright.
Wait, it wasn't the other driver?
I haven't went over there. I just came straight to you.
Car.
Just that car I know of, man.
That's the car that hit me.
Hey guys, sir, can you guys just stand over on that side of the tree, man? I appreciate it, man. Just send an ambulance to come take you there.
That's my baby name on my truck. That's my motherfucking son. Did they make you? He okay to
Well, just so you guys know, I'm the second guy over here. It's his family member. He's doing okay. He's gonna end up taking him to the hospital.
Okay,
He was just worried. He wanted to come in, and I'm like, I'm hold up. I don't want you to get tackled by the cops.
I understand, man. So you're here for this guy, correct, sir? Okay. I just gotta make sure when the officer comes back that we got his info and all that before you guys head out. Okay. I understand, man. I just wanted to let you know so you guys don't rush out of here and all that without at least us getting some info. Okay. So, okay, no problem, man. I appreciate it.
7279. Alright, the preliminary report is in. So far it's just 2 fractured ankles and a fractured wrist, but obviously we don't know anything internal.
Hey, Mac, did you get Dude's info? Okay, because his family member's here, so I just wanted to make sure that we got his info.
Hey, but you gotta go on the other side.
No, he's here. Hey, he's here for him. So.
No, I know. We put mom over there too. Right now,
okay.
My sergeant, you gotta be outside the tape button.
All right, well, I'm gonna go back to my march.
Okay, I appreciate it, man. Listen, even his mom, we put outside, man.
Okay,
it's just for our safety. Him, make sure we get.
Check on him, man.
I know. We just gotta make sure we get his treatment game out and make him.
Okay,
make sure
that's
he get
fine.
checked on. All right.
That's fine.
I appreciate it, man.
All right, thank you. And MFD dude let him in, so yeah, that's all right. I was like,
Yeah, even mom, we moved out.
This officer takes a closer look at the wreckage and reveals just how far the tree pushed into the car. It appears the trunk of the tree is just touching the base of the front row seats. It is a mere...
God! So he
That's
literally
fucking
wrapped
crazy.
around and went through the tree. The tree is now part of the car at this moment, bro. Like, this stuff ain't nothing to play with. The tree is now a fixture of the car. Tree so strong that the tree pushed it in. So we got a situation.
Oh, fuck.
We got a situation. And we back kicking.
Once we get there, we'll get everything together. I understand that. That's why I need to send an ambulance to come take you there.
That's my baby name on my truck. That's my mother.
okay, no problem, man. I appreciate it.
7279. Alright, the preliminary report is in.
So far, it's just 2 fractured ankles and a fractured wrist, but obviously we don't know anything internal. Hey, Mac, did you get dude's info? Okay, because his family member's here, so I just wanted to make sure that we got his info.
Hey, but we gotta go on the other side.
No, he's here. Hey, he's here for him. So.
No, I know. We put mom over there too right now.
Oh, okay.
My sergeant, you gotta be outside the tape button.
All right, well, I'm gonna go back my march.
Okay, I appreciate it, man. Listen, even his mom, we put outside, man.
Okay,
it's just for our safety. Him, make sure we get it. I know. We just gotta make sure we get his treatment, get him out, and make him okay. Make sure he get checked on. All right.
That's fine.
I appreciate it, man.
All right, thank you. And MFD dude let him in, so yeah, that's all right. I was like,
yeah, even mom, we moved out.
This officer takes a closer look at the wreckage and reveals just how far the tree pushed into the car. It appears the trunk of the tree is just touching the base of the front row seats. It is a mere...
God! So he literally wrapped around it or went through the tree. The tree is now part of the car at this moment.
That's absolutely crazy.
Like, this stuff ain't nothing to play with. The tree is now a fixture of the car. Tree so strong that the tree pushed the engine out of the vehicle, bro. And my kids be making fun of me talking about, yo, dad be driving slow. So what? And so what? That's right. I'm cruising, right? 2 miles an hour so everybody sees you. I come from that era. I ain't actually driving 2 miles an hour. That's a song though, but I come from that era. I'm cruising. I get there when I get there. I don't care. It is what it is.
Miracle either occupant was able to get out of the vehicle at all.
Can you get out on that side? You won't be able to move right now, man. Not right now. We got med rigs and stuff coming in. You can't leave right now.
It's a large quantity of marijuana. Okay. That guy you're not going to get a lot of answers from. He's in. Okay. All right. But somebody should probably ride in the back with them when they go. I gotta go, bud. Gotta go. I'm coming. I gotta go. You gotta go.
It's crazy.
Make sure you slam this. That's fine. Yeah. I got a little cut there.
That's true, bro.
Is that your last name, bud? McCarthy?
I'm on the squad here.
What's your last name, bud?
Please.
Leave it on. Leave it on.
You gotta leave this on, man. You gotta leave it on. Go.
Please, I can't breathe.
All right. Sir. Call right here. Call console. And
my heart. Come on, please take it off.
But my heart's my chest. It's my chest, bro. Please. Please, my heart.
there you go.
It's giving out, bro.
Where is the console? I am slow.
Bro, it hurt, bro. It's giving out on me, bro. Please help me. My heart getting out.
Right here. All right, hold on. Give us 1 second. We're going to get you on the cot, all right? What is his name? So who is this guy? They don't even know.
Whenever you hear a broken femur, you know it's serious, fam. you know it's serious, bro. And then I was looking at the other car. They had cutters out there. You probably may have to roll a dash to get him out of there. You're gonna have to cut that car from around him possibly to get him up out of there, man. You know what I mean? Like, bro, it's not worth it. Not worth it for you to have to what, reconstruct your body? That's what you want? It's fun. Let them do it in the movies. Go watch Fast and Furious, watch them do it. Don't you do it.
Who's this guy? He's a passenger of the BMW. He's not talking anything right now. He's going in and out of house. So, let me just let them work on it, and then once we get there, we'll get everything together. the boss was just calling me about. Yeah, there's some more right in the center console area. Then he's got 1, 2, 3, 4.
I saw the blood on the steering wheel airbag. Mad blood on the steering wheel airbag, bro.
4, 5. 5 phones. 6 phones. Come on, let's go. Figure bag of weed. That's in my wagon already.
No, way back. They're going back. Hey, way back.
Where is it? Oh, he just had a big piece of glass in his skull. Okay, I'll let Sarge know. So the passenger apparently has like a big piece of plastic or glass in his skull. So that's why he's going in and out of conscious, so it could be a serious.
At the hospital, this officer searches the bag that belongs to the driver of the vehicle. The officer started the search after medical staff told him they saw a small bag of weed through the opening.
No, Graham, I'm not tired like that.
Y'all have like, y'all got like Narcan and stuff, right? On hand?
So you got bumped or something?
No, I'm just, geez, that stuff spreads around.
Hey, dude, are you still at work?
Hey, you better come back to the hospital, dude. This kid's got like a fucking fistful of crack, dude.
Oh, did I miss to ask you?
This dude's bag is full of drugs, dude.
I missed the whole
It's in the prison. It's in the prisoner property thing. He had like a little. He's got like a little gram of weed. But then when I opened up the backfill bag, he's got a bunch of corner cuts all wrapped up. And it's like there's a tan substance, there's a white substance, there's a rocky substance. Like this dude is dealing.
I just absolutely. Wow, I missed a lot.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, dude, like this.
I just opened it up for a little very bottom. I was like, oh,
Yeah, like a shitload, dude. It's in his little fanny pack. I'll describe it to you.
If I'm a parent, though, I'm not even mad. I'm happy you alive. You know what I mean? And you're going to have to deal with this. Nigga, you're going to have to deal with this. So not only you finna be charged with the accident and whatever comes with all the charges that come with that, now you're going to have to get the drug charges on top of that.
That's
You're gonna go sit
crazy
down for a
work.
little while. And obviously, tough love-wise, you need to. You need to.
Yeah,
Out
I'm
here
good,
living
man.
Too reckless. You need to go somewhere and sit down. Sometimes that's what the youngins need. To go sit down somewhere and where they say cool off, go sit down somewhere in the cell and get your mind right. This is gonna be a real get your mind right situation for him.
Yeah, dude, he's got like, dude, it's like if you balled up your fist, he's got like a bag, and then inside are like 3 separate bags. One's got a bunch of rocks. The other one's got like some like tan, like it looks like Parmesan garlic colored. You gotta come back and get this stuff, bro. Yeah, quite a bit. Yeah, like, hi. What is it? I don't know. That's a lot.
That's what you get for touching stuff, lady. Mind your business. That's what you get. Now, go wash your hands. Go wash your hands. You're supposed to be a medical professional. Out here touching stuff. Just touching stuff. Nasty. He mad over there. I don't know who he venting to, but he hot right now. Well, he over there, man. He must forget this body cam got audio, because he is hot.
I just small amount. It's no small amount.
No.
The money stays in the pocket.
Yeah, I just wanted, I counted out just in case they tried anything like that. I didn't know if it went towards the charge of, you know, like distribution.
No, you can't. Not unless it's 5,000.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know, so.
Did it come in that bag, or did you put it in that bag?
The drugs?
Yeah.
No, they came in that.
Okay.
I didn't.
So, why don't you do me a favor? I hate doing this because it's hit on. But just, so you've got your camera on, okay? Just keep the camera on.
Okay.
Just put it back into his bag, the money back into his bag.
Okay.
That's his property.
Yeah, I got the bag it was located in as well. It was in this one. No, it was in here.
Was it in the bottom?
No, I guess when nurse was moving it when I was out there, like this part was open and she saw it was in here like this. This part was closed. This was inside here.
Okay.
But yeah, the weed was just like sitting right there. She's like, he's got weed on him. When she was moving the bag to do whatever.
Okay.
So I have to write a report saying that you're the one that found it. Just because the DAs can be like, well, how did you notice that he had blah, blah, blah. You have to go through the clothes, right?
Correct. So I go through everybody's belongings on admission to see if they have it, and that way we chart it in the computer, so when they leave, they have everything that they need to go through. And I opened just the front pocket of his bag, and I found the weed in the front pocket, and then I didn't look at anything else.
Okay.
I don't like that. Because now they could be like, hey, well, you sure you didn't put that on him? I don't like that. I don't like the fact that they're forced to go through people's stuff to inventory. Like, that's crazy, because what if somebody wake up and be like, yo, you put that there, that wasn't mine. Now you're caught up in something, you got to go back and forth with them. I'm the type of person to be like, I ain't touching, y'all find somebody else to do it. Y'all do it. Because I'm not trying to be caught up. Look what now you got to write a statement. And if anybody pushes back, now you're involved in something. And you can be completely, honestly right. But now you got to deal with this. Nah, I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
And then that's when I left, I told you, and then you went and looked in the back pocket, and I was like, oh, I missed all the rest of it.
No, that's fine. Yeah, I wouldn't. That's fine. I appreciate it. All right, thank you. You're good.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
Jaquan's history with the court and their tactics with bail bonds frustrated the public, and especially the parents of Denari Peer, who was the passenger in critical condition. Unfortunately, Denari succumbed to his injuries, resulting in a parent's worst nightmare. Denari's parents were particularly upset about why Jaquan was even out of jail at all. To their frustrations, they would discover the court released Jaquan on multiple felony charges several times over the course of the previous 2 years, using bail bonds. Jaquan's first release on bail was for the amount of $1,000 for the charge of possessing a firearm as an adjudicated delinquent in March of 2021. 5 months later, in August of 2021, he would get arrested again for 3 additional charges of possessing a firearm as an adjudicated delinquent and 1 charge of bail jumping. Within a week after his arrest, he would pay a $3,000 cash bond to be released again. Within a few weeks, he got a ticket for operating a vehicle without a valid license, but appears to have not been jailed for that charge. 2 months later, in October of 2021, Jaquan was arrested for possessing 1 to 5 grams of cocaine with intent to distribute, and posted a cash bond of $500. Interestingly, it appears the complaint for this charge was not filed until 9 months later in July of 2022. Adding confusion to the timeline, it appears that Jaquan then failed to appear in court in August of 2022, resulting in a forfeiture of his $500 cash bond. Days later, after Jaquan appeared in court
got
that
such
same
weird
month, they set and
problems.
post another $500 cash bond for him. In
No,
September
I'm not
of 2022,
sleeping, dog.
Jaquan's bond was forfeited again, although the Wisconsin court website does not make the reasoning clear, and then they seem to correct themselves at a later date, suggesting they vacated the forfeiture of the cash bond. This makes sense, as this was just a few weeks prior to the events that have taken place in this video, and Jaquan was out on bail at this time. A couple weeks after the events in this video, the court posted another cash bond for Jaquan for $50,000. A week later, A man by the name of Marvel Coleman, a counselor for troubled youth, paid for Jaquan's release. Seemingly, additional bonds were also set for Jaquan's previous charges weeks afterwards, one in the amount of $5,000 and another in the amount of $20,000. These were all paid, and the $20,000 bond seemed to be paid for with only $17,000. The next month, Jaquan was back out of jail. At this point, we count 7 instances where the court had the choice between keeping Jaquan in jail or releasing him back to the public. Even after charges of second-degree reckless homicide and possession of more than 40 grams of cocaine with intent to distribute. Understandably, the parents of Denari Pierre were outraged by this decision. They contacted the local press and Milwaukee District Attorney John Chisholm to voice their concerns, particularly towards catch and release tactics, as well as low bond amounts that don't equate to the crimes committed.
This just can't keep happening. When we spoke to John Chisholm, he blamed the commissioner. It just seems like he's doing more damage to the community than good.
You think that if the DA would have been tougher on McMurtry, your son would still be here today?
Definitely.
Yes.
If someone is proving that they have a habit of committing crimes, especially while pending charges are still underway, there shouldn't be a bail for that. You know, and part of these charges was felony bail jumping. So, you know, I'm all for giving someone a chance, but once that person shows that those chances are just going in vain, then I believe that
I agree with him.
Stricter, and there should be no bail or a substantial raise in the bail. Denari didn't get a second chance, so basically it was $500 and he was at home. No ankle monitoring or any type of supervision, and he was just allowed to roam the streets, and is actually doing the same thing now. He's at home.
Yeah, he's at home.
Who's at home? How? You mean he got out of the hospital and went home?
I have no
Ain't
idea.
way.
You just asked me.
Ain't no way. With the drugs, the wreck, the kid being killed, there's no way he's at home right now, fam. Where is this again? So I make sure I never move there. What is going on with the system? Now, I have a question because I don't know if I really understand it. Was their son the one that was in the car with Denari? Because if that's the case, then not only does or their son's name is Denari, right? So he was the one in what is it, Jaquan or whatever his name was in the car with him. Because
I always
you
be
gotta
given
shoulder
tattoo
some of the
tours.
blame as well. Why was he in the car with him, knowing this was this type of kid? This was this type of teenager. You know what I'm saying? So they gotta show. Denari has to shoulder some of that as well. Like we talk about it all the time, man. You know that kid is just reckless. Stay away from him. And we talk about how all the time kids don't listen. We was talking about it with the incident, with the Grady Judd incident, and how the mom found out when she was at the hospital what her son did, and she's first thing out of her mouth was, "I told you to stop hanging around with them. I told you to stop hanging around with them." But they never listen. And you hope nothing like this ever happens. Denari should have never lost his life, bro. Never lost his life. And then, if Denari was in the car with him, and he probably could have been in there like, "Yo, bro, pull over, let me out." And he didn't listen. Like, all of these different things could have happened, fam. So, these are those unfortunate incidents that you be like, man, bro, this is what can happen. You try to show the kids and the youth, you try to tell them, fam, this is the possibility, bro. All it takes is one bad move, one wrong decision.
He's not wrong.
And you could be right in this situation. Like, our heart goes out to this family right here, bro. You should never have to bury a kid.
GPS monitoring. We have attempted to reach out to Chisholm. We have also spoken with our ADA as well regarding the bail.
When we spoke to them, the words that they used was fair.
Right. Fair.
Which I found insulting because you're telling the victims what's fair to the person that killed our son. It's disgusting, you know, to know that that they're treating him, you know, with gentle hands, you know, allowing them to go to
A funeral.
funerals that were of someone that wasn't related to him. I mean, he's had a list of requests and wishes, and it seems like they're just giving him what he wants.
That's crazy. There's no way I would have thought he should have been handcuffed to the bed. Soon as you get better, bro, we got a cell with your name on it. That's where he should have been going. How does he get? He must know somebody, or somebody must know some. See, it's starting to sound like one of those towns, bro, where if you know the right people, certain things can fall in your favor. Milwaukee, y'all gotta talk to me, bro. Is it like that out there, like that? Because the system is failing the youth. And if they keep doing stuff like this, it's sad to say, but you're going to have more incidences like this.
Mm-hmm. And meanwhile, we're told what's fair.
I miss his hugs and his kisses. Even though he was 20, he would just... We're very affectionate family, so he would always give me and his dad hugs and kisses. And I just miss him. I just miss him.
In January of 2023, 2 months after Jaquan's final release, Marvel Coleman refunded his $50,000 cash bond. He cited that he was frustrated that the courts shared his information, and that he was not aware that they would do that. Interestingly, Marvel shared that he worked close to Jaquan's family, and his intention was to help. However, Marvel's own wife appears to have been unaware of Marvel's spending of $50,000, and even called the press to ask them what was going on, seemingly avoiding asking her husband directly. Before the events in this video, Jaquan was already facing numerous charges, which included 4 counts of possession of a firearm by adjudicated delinquent, 1 count of felony bail jumping, 1 count of not carrying a license, 1 count of displaying an unauthorized vehicle registration plate, and 1 count of possession of 1 to 5 grams of cocaine with intent to distribute. Of those charges, he was convicted of 3 counts of possession of a firearm by adjudicated delinquent, 1 count of not carrying a license, and 1 count of displaying an unauthorized vehicle registration plate. For these convictions, he was fined a combined total of $170 and was sentenced for a total of 1 year and 9 months in prison, along with 1 year probation. 1 count of possession of a firearm by adjudicated delinquent and 1 count of felony bail jumping was dismissed. He is still awaiting a verdict and sentencing for his charge of possessing 1 to 5 grams of cocaine with intent to distribute. For the events seen in this video, he is being charged for 1 count of second-degree reckless homicide, 1 count of knowingly operating a vehicle without a license and causing death, 3 additional counts of felony bail jumping for not showing up to his previous court hearings, and 1 count of possessing 40-plus grams of cocaine with intent to distribute. On August 8, 2024, Jaquan was found guilty by a jury trial on 1 count of second-degree reckless homicide, 1 count of operating a vehicle without a license and causing death, and 3 counts of felony bail jumping. He was found not guilty of possessing 40-plus grams of cocaine with intent to distribute. His sentencing for these verdicts will be determined on September 20th, 2024. Denari Peer's parents, Nicole Bird and Jackie Peer, have been heavily outspoken about their son's case and the need for bail reform in the state. They have made news appearances as well as online petitions to change the state's standards, in addition to ensuring Jaquan is sentenced to the fullest extent of the law for his crimes.
I knew it wasn't just a regular traffic accident, that Jaquan was driving, I mean, reckless isn't even the word to use, you know, when you're driving in a 35-mile-an-hour zone going 100.
I told y'all, it didn't even look like you should be driving fast in that area. I knew it. I knew it. 35-mile-an-hour area.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna get off of here for now. I'll be back on in a little bit. All right, bye.